All right, so go to menti.com, menti.com, and use the code 4345622, 4345622. It's time for Crypto Showdown. Which crypto do you think will do best in 2021? Which cryptocurrency do you believe will have the best year in 2021? So we have two options. These are two cryptocurrencies that have been trending on tokenmetrics.com based on looking at the analytics. So we thought it would be nice to put them here on Crypto Showdown so our team can do analysis on them. So first up, we have Aave, followed by Nucypher. Nucypher is a new project. There's been lots of interest. It was one of the most viewed projects on tokenmetrics.com. Bill, what does the TA tell you?
Coming up.
Right. And I'll pull them up here on Token Metrics as well. Okay,
so NU. I've been tracking this. I think it's really interesting. I'm looking at it on Coinbase for a reason, right? I want to see if it holds the 62% retracement level. Seems in crypto that's sort of like the big number, right? Now, when it first came out, it kind of got crushed through the 62% level. That's about 22 cents. But I've noticed that, I don't know, over the last, say, couple hours, again, this is Sunday, the 13th of December, that NU is kind of hanging around this 22-cent area. Now, when I look at this, I'm like, well, there's a lot of people interested in it. And it's done sort of that classic, all the way up, all the way back down again. It looks a lot like, like DeFi futures. Okay. So I don't doubt that this can go materially higher. I mean, if there's a fundamental case for this, there's definitely a technical case for it. All right. Let me get Aave up. It's really hard to say anything bad about Aave because it's going to be so critical to DeFi 2.0, right? I mean, Aave might be DeFi 2.0, honestly. All right, coming up here, it's actually a very simple chart. Okay, so this is the Aave futures contract, right? And, it's just a daily chart. And what has Aave done? It breaks out right here. So it does this huge breakout, and then it does this gigantic consolidation, this volatile consolidation between 80 and 90 for days. Then it shakes everyone out and runs all the stops and hits 70 something, only to come straight back above 80 right here today. This is classic, right? It's crypto is now acting the way equities acted from 2010 and 2011. So who should win Crypto Showdown? Aave is a type of play that people are going to pour into for DeFi 2.0. So this is a blue chip play. NU, it's a little bit like comparing apples to oranges, probably on a percentage gain basis, right? I mean, if NU goes from 22 cents to $1, obviously that's a big percentage gain relative to what Aave could do. Right? But then again, no one's saying Aave can't go to 200. If Litecoin can go to 200, so can Aave. I know that's not exactly, engineering calculus, but when you have a situation where you get these flushes and people get discouraged, right? Because remember, bull markets are hard. This is a classic example, right? It's a good coin. People want to own it. They bought the dip. They bought it at 85, and then they had to look at it go to 72. And they either had to just live with the pain of watching it, or some people probably gave up. I'm guessing a lot of people gave up because the ensuing reversal is really sharp. So bullish on both ends, and you, the dark horse.
All right, thank you, Bill. So let's also pull up those two here on Token Metrics, because just kind of want to show people how you could possibly use Token Metrics. So since we have lots of new customers, this has been a question we've been getting lots on the site and via the Telegram channel. So let me show Token Metrics. Okay, so here we have two projects. As mentioned, Crypto Showdown. We're looking at Aave and Nucypher. So if we come here, so Nucypher just launched recently, right? So as a result, we don't have any yearly data yet because it's too new to really predict that far out and give a grade with confidence, but give it some time. But we do have the grade for value investors over the next month or so. And it's a pretty good grade. It's a pretty good grade. So it's last week was 80, 87, 85, 83. So it's slowly declining, but it's still a pretty good grade. As a result, as Bill mentioned, this project has now been listed on some major exchanges. But let's take a look at the price prediction. I think this might be too new for price prediction as well. Yeah, so it's pretty new for price prediction. Looking at this, so we're actually expecting this to go higher, but it basically stopped here, went all the way down, went up. So our models are so essentially learning how this moves. For those who have questions on this, price predictions are based on historical pricing. So we look at historical pricing and then we use that to predict where it's going. This is a rolling price prediction, meaning that it's always updating with every daily close and price. So it's not meant to be kind of like a fixed prediction. It's always rolling and updating. But now if we go to Aave, as Bill mentioned, now Aave, there isn't a yearly data because Aave they basically changed their token supply, which messed up everything. So the way we kind of fixed that is we're now only looking at the price of Aave after the new token supply, right? After they had the whole new rebase, basically. But Aave has been pretty good. I mean, actually not good, excellent. Not financial advice, but our AI likes Aave a lot when it comes to the quarterly. So as you see here, the score has been improving from 88 to 95 to 99 yesterday. And now it's basically at a 90. So definitely much, much higher than Nucypher. And even on the monthly score, so here we have an 80 monthly. So this is slightly lower, but if somebody's looking at this as a long-term investor, Aave is the clear-cut winner. If we go to price prediction, looking at this, okay, short-term is basically expecting it to go slightly down, then sideways, basically at around $60 for the next month or so. Now this, as mentioned, this is a different model. This looks purely at the price, at the past price, while the grades are looking at the actual performance metrics, right? So if we go to this page here, okay, looks like we're having an issue there. I'll have to talk to our team about that. I think this coins might be too new. Okay, looks like something broke. We'll have to talk to our dev team. But anyway, for those two projects, going back to Crypto Showdown, Aave, in our opinion, and looking at our data and models, is the project we think will have a better year in 2021. Even though it's been out for some time, as Will mentioned, they're now going to become essentially part of, I'll say, one of the major catalysts for DeFi 2.0. Aave at this point is known for flash loans, which is huge in crypto. That's a huge use case. We don't really see that going away anytime soon. So definitely worth keeping an eye on. So tell us what you think. Are you bullish on Aave? Are you bullish on Nucypher? Tell us what you think down below. And be sure to join Token Metrics and check out the projects and keep an eye on them. All right. And that's basically it.